hour ago we had the Ferrari on pole position with Kay Cozzolino. He made a really clean start, unfortunately behind one of the cars did not make a clean start, it jumped the start. We'll get back to that later. That was Jasmine Jafar. But the D-Station Racing Aston Martin holding on to second place despite the pressure from Nick Foster. We had Kyoto Fujinami also challenging in the Gibo Racing Ferrari. Really tight, but already as they left turn 2, the change for position was happening thick and fast as the Car Guy Racing got away at the front of the field. D-Station Racing, Tomonobu Fuji did absolutely everything he possibly could to keep Nick Foster behind him, but the handling of that Aston Martin wasn't great, and it was going to get a whole lot worse. We'll see that in a moment, I'm sure. Foster eventually getting up the inside at turn 16, down the straight they would go, side by side, no aerodynamic advantage, and in fact those behind trying to get a double toe off them. Meanwhile, Car Guy Racing, Kay Cozzolino pulling ever further clear, but here was the move, the nose just in front now for Nick Foster. Move completed in behind Seiji Yara in the BMW in the mix as well. Then it was the time not at the pit stops, but unfortunately parking the car because Jasmine Jafar was served a drive-through penalty, didn't serve it in time. And at once then disqualified, and that was where the damage happened. Seiji Yara just clipping the diffuser under the rear of the Aston Martin. Would have been an absolutely horrible thing to handle thereafter. It would drop down the order, but as late as he possibly could, Kay Cozzolino came in from the lead of the race to hand over to his teammate Takeshi Kimura, but they had to serve an extra 15 seconds at a standstill, so the 99 Mercedes came in behind it, and as you can see there, rejoined with Prince Jeffrey Ibrahim at the wheel in front. That was absolutely crucial, and thereafter it was a race to be won by Prince Jeffrey, and he did everything asked of him. Came out 7 seconds ahead, and Takeshi Kimura would naturally fall back. Hiroaki Nagai was on a real charge. There he is, pushing on, pushing on. Of course, he was helped when the BMW that clipped the back of the Aston Martin had to come in and serve an extra time in the pits. That dropped it down the order. But for Car Guy Racing, Takeshi Kimura, he just had to hang on, but it got incredibly close at the end, as you will see. Eventually just held on to third place by 0.1 of a second, but no problems at all. Victory safely in hand by nearly 8 seconds by Prince Jeffrey Ibrahim, coming past the checkered flag, and to the delight not only the driver on board, the Prince from Johor, but the driver on the pit wall there, Nick Foster, who started it, and that tells the story.